Sitting comfortably, cross-legged, nice and tall. Set the body slightly back so that you know your shoulders are over your tailbone, and turn the palms to the sky. Thumb and forefinger resting together, Chin Mudra, keeping the energy circulating throughout the body, and close the eyes. Take a nice deep breath, let it go. Let the mind find the body. Be aware of how your skin is feeling. Soften the muscles of the face. Be aware of the touch between the thumb and the forefinger. Maybe you can feel the energy in the palms of your hands. Beginning with an exhale, contracting the tummy. Begin a light Ujjayi breath. Expanding. Retracting. Slow. Hearing your own breath in your throat like the waves of the sea. When you're ready, open the breath and let it go. We'll turn the palms onto the knees, push the body up and forward, inhaling. And draw the body all the way back. Hold the knees, drop the chin, disappear the tummy, exhaling. Up and forward, inhaling. Exhaling. Keep it going in your own time, with your own long, extended breath. Squeezing the shoulders, lifting the chin. Dropping the chin, disappearing the tummy. Come up to center. Draw the body slightly back, getting the shoulders directly over the tailbone, and left hand, right knee, right fingers into the mat behind you. Stay tall and twist to the right. Don't overdo it. We can breathe in and out of this as well, so we can slightly release the twist as we inhale. And then as we exhale, we can slightly find our edge. Still using your tummy to breathe. We have an admittance. Admit. Hello, Lisa. We're just finishing a twist to the right. If you want to take a little twist to the right. Lisa, spend a bit more time on the right. You've only just joined us. The rest of us will go over to the left. Lisa, I'll let you know when to change. So we exhale as we pull into this twist, using the tummy. Slightly release the twist as you inhale, and coming back into the twist as you exhale. Lisa, you want to come over to the left with us? Lovely. Coming out of our twist. Let's take clockwise circles, push the body forward, inhaling, drop the body back, exhaling. The chin can make circles of its own, using the neck. Very nice. Wind that up. Get tall and then start anti-clockwise circles. Wind it up. All right, rubbing the palms. You don't need much of a rub today to get the heat going. Quite sticky, isn't it? Take the heat from the hands over the eyes. Open the eyes into the palms. Nice. Take the hands down the face, down the neck. And we're going to look at how we've naturally crossed the legs, which leg is on the inside. I'm going to take those feet out to the edges of the mat. Lean back on your palms to begin with and switch the knees side to side. Once your hips have loosened up a little bit, you can give a bit of a press in this position. Press. Right, you're pressing that inner knee down as far as possible. Nice. You're going to try and do this upright. If this isn't happening, then just continue as you are. You can try upright. And you've got to try and keep your bottom in exactly the same place because it's going to want to travel off down the mat, which means you're not controlling your movement as effectively as you should be. So there's the trick. Lovely loose hips. Come into our cross the other way. So I've got the other leg in front. interlacing the fingers and winding out the wrists. Change the position of your hands, change the interlace, wind out the wrists. Lovely. And now we're going to actually bring the fingers together. And I don't want you to look at your fingers, okay? So you're looking at the screen, you're looking at me, and you're going to try and bring those fingers together without without looking. Once again, out and in. So if you can, the further out you get, the more difficult it is to just bring those fingers into touch. No cheating. I can't detect whether or not you're cheating. Nice. So we've got our fingertips together. We're going to push those fingertips in. You can see it against my black top. Keep your elbows up and push, stretching through the fingers. Quite difficult, especially if you've got any arthritis in your joints. If you've got a particular arthritic joint you want to leave out of the process, then just disconnect it. Don't worry about it. Do the other ones instead. Have a nice push. See if you can get airtight between the fingers. You'd be hard pushed with the thumb. Yeah, nice. And then we're going to hold the fingers together, front to front, and pull them aside. Stay really tall with your back and make big circles like you're swimming with your elbows. Feel those shoulder blades making big movements. Lovely. And then change the way we hold our fingers, and again some big movements. But I'm really feeling the pull and the movement actually in my esophagus, which is quite a mad feeling. Lovely. All right, taking those arms out again, crossing them, extended in front, cross your arms at the elbows. See if you can hold your palms and interlace your fingers again and pull the shoulders down. That might be as far as you get. Maybe you don't get that far. Maybe you're just holding on to the elbows and pulling the shoulder blades away from each other. Maybe you get here, and if you get here, maybe you can under invert. Lovely. By the time your arms are extended out here, you're really pulling across the shoulder blades, and you need to pull the shoulders down to get a stretch across your traps, that top area. Nice. Bringing the arms out and bringing the arms up. Lovely and straight. Sit the tail into the mat, lift the navel. Bring the body all the way forward. Place the fingertips down in front of you. And start gentle waves side to side. Don't overdo it. The lower back, top of the glutes, the hip cradles, really feel this. So really gentle. Super. Slide forward, lift the chest and push the breath deep down into your abdomen. Almost feel as if you're bypassing your chest. So you want to keep the chest low and just push the belly out. If you can, just roll straight up and over onto all fours. However you get there, it's all fours for a little bit of cat-cow. Make sure you got a good hand span. Look how wide I set my fingers here. Inner elbows face each other. Drop the back into a hammock. Look up, inhale. Exhale. But cat, if you want, lift your knees by an inch, use the core muscles, drop the back into our hammock, raise the chin, inhale, exhale. Keep it in your own time. Keep the breath in your throat. Very nice. Now, I want to stand up. I'm going to go onto my toes. However you stand up, you stand up. If you want to try and stand up with me, I'm trying to do no hands, but hang on to whatever you need to. Coming onto your toes, and we're going to stand up. And then we're going to go back down in that position. So if you didn't manage to get into it from kneeling, absolutely fine. We're going to drop into it. Yes, the heels can come up. Get into a nice comfy position because we're going to push back up out of this. You've got to hang on to the side of the sofa, then hang on to the side of the sofa. Going to drop in again. Let the heels up, bottom goes down. This time when we stand up, we're going to try and keep the heels up and bring the arms up. If that's going to set you off balance and ruin everything, don't worry about it. Do exactly as you've been doing already. If you can, up we come. Lovely. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring your mind into your thighs, your calves, your lower core, everything that needs to work for this. Connect the mind with the body and be like, come on, push. Last one, coming all the way up. Good, great muscles, fabulous balance. Happy days. Set the feet aside. We'll drop in to a plie type and come up, inhaling. Should feel quite easy and stable in comparison to what we've just been doing, but still, as you push up out of this, think about the muscles that are engaging. One of the hardest things your heart needs to do is power the great big muscles in your legs. So the harder we work the legs, the heart comes along with us. Staying down, try to have the back in line. Yeah, so more straight rather than this if you can. That's hard enough in itself, isn't it? Prayer hands, or goddess, or bring the arms forward. That makes the weight really, really hard. So you can change from one to the other if you want. That's a bit easier, a bit harder, hardest. And change side to side. Slide. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to hold my elbows to give myself a bit of a release. Come back, come out of this, come further aside, because you want to hold into it, which means really you want to be able to set your knee directly above the heel. Tailbone under, navel up, open out. Center, hold those elbows again. Let's dip. Come up. Over to the other side. Arms out. Lovely. Center, dip, stay down. Palms to the side. We're going to flow the hands from side to side. So one arm down, one arm up. Exhaling, tighten the tummy. Inhaling out. Now you're in the work zone, you're really feeling your legs. So we do a few more. One more. Palms down, heels out. Yeah, slide a little bit back and forth. So, stretching out those legs. You know you feel it. And the glutes now. Let's come into a pigeon. Fold the right leg underneath. Get the shin, the right shin, in a diagonal. So the right heel is in contact with the left hip. Put the forearms down. You can go all the way down into this if you want. I need to stay on my forearms at least for a few breaths and a little rock side to side with my hip. And then at some point I'll be able to calm down. There we go. We come, change that over, fold the left leg under, diagonal with the shin, and this side, easy peasy, all the way down. I don't worry about it. Come up, sitting with the soles of the feet together. Rock it from side to side like a wee ball wobble. And a butterfly. And then let the arms rest into the thighs and bring yourselves forward with a flat back. So we're not hunching the back, trying to get the nose to the toes, yeah? We're going flat. If anything, getting the chest to the toes. It's not about how low you go. It's about how much you feel. Nice. Bring it back up. Have a good tall inhale. And one more time. In. Gentle press of the elbows onto the thighs, opening your hip flexors. If you can, we're going to roll back and forth to get ourselves into a laid down position. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just lay down. You hold on your backs of your knees, roll and kick and roll back up. Roll and kick and roll back up. If you want to work harder, don't hold on to your knees. Bring yourselves down. Bring the knees into the chest. We're going to make big circles and we're going to try and extend the legs as well as we can to use the core muscles right as we get out here and pull back in, having a massage of the lower back, but engaging the core muscles. Lovely. Place the feet as wide as the mat. Back to how we started off the class. Switch the knees side to side. Lovely. Take the knees in. Want to hover the knees over the hips. Drop to one side. And use your strength to pull up and drop to the other side. So you'll see I'm not letting my knees connect to the mat. I'm not in relax mode yet. I'm working hard through the core to bring those legs back up and over. If you don't have your arms connected to the floor, then you can't use them. Whoop, that gets a little less controlled. Center. Soles of the feet together, knees resting out to the side. Start with the arms up by the ears, inhaling. And then we bring ourselves up. Point the hands towards the feet. Look for your toes. Inhaling, bring the arms back. A moment of rest and exhaling, up and in. Fabulous. Let's place the feet flat and just push the feet into the mat whilst you flatten the lumbar and tilt the hips ever so slightly, and then let that rock the other way. So you could pass your arm underneath your lumbar, and then when you push the feet, you flatten the lumbar back down again. A couple more of these. Lovely. Knees in, arms round your shins and side to side. Really forcing the massage through your lumbar. Super. Head down with the chin slightly dipped and the neck lovely and long. Legs out with some distance between your ankles. Palms face the sky with some distance of the arms, and close the eyes. Take a deep breath, fill the tummy. Let it go. And again, deep breath. Let it go. Final adjustments, letting the body do whatever it needs to and melt into the mat. Inhale. Let it go. Relax the eyes. Soften the eyebrows, the forehead, the whole scalp. Relax the ears. Soften the cheeks, the tongue, the jaw. Relax the neck, the throat. Relax the collarbones, the shoulder blades, and the very tops of the shoulders. Relax the upper arms, the elbows. Relax the forearms, the wrists, and the fingers. Take a deep breath, fill the tummy. Let it go. And relax the tummy, the solar plexus, the chest. Relax the upper back, the mid back where you're pressed firm to the mat. Relax the lumbar and the pelvic cradle. Relax the glutes, the lower abdomen. Relax the whole torso. Relax the thighs. Relax the knees. Relax the calves. Relax the ankles, the heels, and the toes. Bring your mind back to your breath. Connect your breath with the waves of the sea on the shore, and for a moment just be. A little wriggle of the fingers and toes. Let the head roll from side to side. Deeper breath. Let it go and bring the arms up by the ears, legs together. You're going to really flatten the feet. Push the heels away. Bring the knees directly in line with the sky. Flatten the lumbar. Perfect. Bring those knees up to meet the hands. Whatever you need to do here. Side to sides, knee circles, maybe happy baby. We'll roll down to one side. Come up to seated. Namaste.